Hi and welcome to the Poetic Show. It's me, Akshada, again welcoming you all. And I know being home, you're bored, you're terrified, you're done, you're freaking out, and it's getting harder than ever. But in this boring period, I know I just want to encourage you all to stay positive and to stay connected to your own self, especially because that's more important. So, the two of my poems today are Vulnerability and Stash Diary. That's actually something that made me realize who I am as a human and what I need to change in my own self to stay positive in all kind of ways, in all kind of sources I have. As a writer, it's a lot of comparisons out there. In the whole world of men, it's always question to a woman. The questions are always for girls, women out there, if the competition is about men and they are competing it. So I just don't want to involve more women kind of issues over here, but I just want to let you know that even the girls and women out there feel a lot of disappointment when you kind of make them feel that they're not worth it, because they are. Everyone is worth it of the kind of position they give, they get, and they are attached to. And we are no one to pull anyone down. We just need to be kind enough to let them all go and good enough to accept them if they deserve us. And let's start with the poem Vulnerability. So the word vulnerability actually means that the attachment, the quality of attachment that comes from an emotional or mental hurting phase. So vulnerability, I have some kind of composition in this way. I address my attitude if you caress the trust. On a full moon day, will you join me forever and stay? For all of my vulnerability to some of your sympathies, put the attention on your present, because anyhow, I'm a past which went. To the egos which slammed, journeys unplanned, floating insecurities, hand in hand of priorities. To all the stress and lies, I give up on you being my choice. I'm crying with the mascara on floor, dance like I'm damn done to ignore. For me, writing my today page, the vulnerability of all my stage. Untrust love now is forever gone. My broken scars, so fresh to reborn. Broken scars are always something that reminds you of the past that you have lived. Every individual today deserves the respect and the dignity of his or her soul. No matter who you are, what are you doing, and what your position in your own life is. The only thing that comes with you is your heart, your own positivity, your own motivation. No one in life can motivate you except you yourself. Yeah. If you give yourself the chance of discovering what life is, it would for sure make it clear to you. In this bored phase and in this terrifying, freaking time, just give yourself some time, 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Have a flashback of those bad days where you were crying, but no one was there to support you, or where you were too alone, and write it down. Next day, wake up, don't touch that page, don't touch that notebook or anything you've written in, and don't think about it, if possible. That is something that you gave yourself time, you cried out while writing, and now you're moved on. The people who hurt you easily, make sure you don't hurt them again. Smile to them and say to yourself, not to them, that okay, it's okay if you hurt me. I can't be so cruel enough to hurt you back, because I know the way you hurt me, if I did the same, you won't even survive it. But I did, and I'm strong. each one of us are strong equally when it comes to backlashes or rebounds. And for that, there's a hidden story always. On that hidden story, I have a poem written which says Stash Diary. So that's actually exhibitions of journey, colors in dying glory, broken pieces of stories into the sinking diary. Smoking fear in toss, Hawaii with framed loss. Escaping the shadow drives, issues of burning nights. Carving for my breath, scars hidden fate, temporary love guessed, highway of simple taste. Undressed desire, meeting ended liars. Surfing all my emotions into the snowfall which burns. To die in the woods, the grave chase for looks, I stash my scribble scripts, all in my diary for a memorable trip. I stash my scribble script, all in my diary for a memorable trip. You always take up those memories of your own that has made you smile. This painful phase will help you smile only if you choose to, or you would always cry. Why don't you just be there on a beach with your mind, not with physically over there, and feel the need of connecting to your own soul? That's actually better than having a crowd of people who don't even value you, but you call them so-called your friends, and nothing is going to be as you expect. That's terrible. Let's just have this cool environment where people connect with people with an open soul, with a honest mind, and with a very vocal need. Like, if you feel so, you just have to speak it up. Don't keep too much inside you, because that's not worth it. If you don't speak it, don't remember it. You're gonna regret it if somewhere you don't have that feeling of opening up. Like we writers do. We don't keep it too much inside us. We just write it down, even if it's gonna hurt, because that's something that we felt, and that is always a need to express it. Expression is a good way of moving on. Make your positivity your strength. Make yourself motivated. Do new things. Have a creative mind. Have an artistic nature. That's what life is about. I never know how much are you connected to your own soul. But I know one thing, that connections are more stronger than bonds, because you connect directly to the soul. And right now, I just want you to connect to your own soul with past, present, future. Don't think too much. Just open up to your own self. Be vocal. I know it hurts, but be good enough to accept an individual woman who's doing the whole household thing. Be good enough to accept your child with the marks he or she gets. Don't compare anyone. That's the most hurtful thing when you compare someone. You question the abilities of that person, not something that he or she can or could have done. So I just hope you guys provide this kind of positivity to everyone out there. Share this video to those who need it. To all of those people who are suffering a terrible time, you can DM me on Instagram and we would have a chat. And definitely my poems would help you to get over of all of these bad vibes and get into the new zone of artistic belief that has only you, nature, your soul, nothing else. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and hit the bell icon, and yeah, stay tuned. So that's it for today. I just hope you guys share this video. Aware people, stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.